Today's Smile Drop is brought to you by Pure Energy Apothecary. Owner Don Lancaster and I are friends, and that matters because it's how I know how much care goes into what she makes. One of my favorites is her magnesium butter. It's nourishing and incredibly calming. I use it when my body feels tense, when my legs are restless, or when my mind just won't slow down. Magnesium supports muscle relaxation, better sleep, and nervous system balance. In this one, it absorbs beautifully without feeling greasy. So if you need an extra smile today, you can go to pureenergyvt.com where you can get 20% off with code PURESMILE. Hey there, I'm Heather Holt, and this is a Smile Drop from Change Happened, Then What? These are short reflections, little pauses in the day where we talk about life, change, and the moments that make us smile, even when things feel a little messy. No big interviews here, just a few honest thoughts shared heart to heart. And if you hear the occasional sigh, stretch, or collar jingle, that's just Waylon and Dalton supervising. Boys, quiet down. Okay, they're settled, I'm settled. Here we go. You know how some things just live in you? Not because you choose them, but because they were always there. That's maple sugaring for me. I grew up in Vermont in a big family where sugaring season wasn't just a season. It was a way of our life. It was in our rhythm, in our conversations, in the way the house smelled when someone came home from the sugar house, soaked in wood smoke and sweetness. It's part of our DNA. And I didn't even realize how special that was until I got older. I still remember being in 5th grade, standing in front of my class, doing a report on how maple syrup is made. I wasn't just reading it from a book. I was sharing our gold, talking about tapping trees, collecting sap, boiling it down, watching it transform from something clear and watery into something rich and golden, explaining just how much it really takes to make that happen. Because maple syrup isn't just made, it's earned. On average, it takes about 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup.
What?
40 gallons! That means buckets, or these days, lines, full of sap that looks almost like water, slightly sweet, but mostly clear. And when you bring it to the sugar house, you boil, and you boil, and you keep boiling for hours, sometimes all day, feeding the fire, watching the steam roll off in thick clouds, adjusting the heat, making sure it doesn't scorch or overflow. It's all hands-on. It's constant. It asks something of you. And in my family, we didn't just stand around while it boiled. We lived in that space. We'd boil eggs right in the sap, sometimes the occasional hot dog too, right there in the pan, soaking up that lightly sweet, smoky flavor. It wasn't fancy, but it was perfect. Because it wasn't just about making syrup. It was about being together, slowing down, even while everything was bubbling and moving. And in Vermont, we do it a lot. We produce over half of the maple syrup in the entire United States, millions of gallons a year. But when you really understand what goes into a single gallon, you realize it's not about volume. It's about devotion. And like everything else, sugaring has evolved. A lot of producers now use an RO system. It's called reverse osmosis. It removes the water from the sap before it even hits the evaporator. It's faster, more efficient. But to me, there's just something about a wood-fired arch. And if you know, you know. That slow, steady boil, the fire you have to tend, the sound of it crackling underneath the pan, and the way the steam rises and wraps around everything. And that hint of wood smoke that finds its way into the syrup. It's not just a process, it's a feeling. And for me, that's the taste I choose every time. Because it carries something extra with it. Tradition, memory, home. And that's really what this season is about. Yeah, it's about the syrup, but it's also about connection. Connection to the land, to our past, to the people who taught us how to do it, and to the ones still doing it today. We're in the heart of maple sugaring season here in Vermont, so I'm going to share a few of our local sugar makers with you. Some still using wood-fired arches, still doing it the way it's been done for generations, and some using an RO system. And if you've never tasted syrup like that before, this is your sign. Order some, support them. Bring a little piece of my Vermont into your home. Because once you understand what goes into it, and once you taste the difference, you'll understand why I say this isn't just something I grew up with. It's something that runs in my blood. I hope this makes you smile as much as it makes me smile. If this smile drop made your day 3% better, you're legally obligated, okay, not really, to visit changehappenpodcast.com. There you'll find more stories, bloggish brainwaves, and ways to support this joyful little circus I call a podcast. Leave a review, share it with a friend, or just whisper to your dog that you liked it. Honestly, I'll count that as a win. This episode was created, edited, and engineered by yours truly, Heather Holt, with minor supervision from my emotional support dogs, Waylon and Dalton. Until next time, keep it weird, keep it kind, and keep smiling.
In the morning light I greet the day with a heart full of hope, come what may. Through the highs and lows I'll find my way. In the rhythm of life I'll dance and sway. With every step I'll rise and shine. In this beautiful journey I'll make life mine.